Man, let me tell y'all about, what one of the things I heard when I went to this conference, right? So I don't really like to go to conferences all the time because sometimes they aren't as productive, right? You kind of go there, you have a little fun, you learn a couple things, you can network with some people and things like that. But I like to pull away with some actionable things. I like to have something that I can take with me and start to implement or tell it to my clients so they can start implementing. Well, there was a guy there at the conference, and this is why I like going to these things. It just opened your mind up to other things that are out there. Where he said that he used his Roth IRA. He had about $130,000 his Roth IRA. And what did with that Roth IRA was bought a huge lot. And then what they did was develop that huge lot into 42 different lots. And they were ultimately able to sell those lots and make about 2.5 million. So think about 2.5 million from 130,000. A lot of y'all got 130,000 in your retirement accounts. It sounds like a lot of money. A lot of y'all got that in your retirement accounts, right? But imagine taking 130,000 as an investment and you kind of got a deal where you can turn that into, 2.5 million, and it's all Roth dollars. So that means you're not going to pay taxes on it later on. See, these are the games that people can play. These are the games that you and I can play. This is not just for the ultra wealthy. These are regular everyday people that are doing these type of things. And I just love to hear things like this. That's why I kind of go to these conferences sometimes, to kind of open my mind up. You got to get away from the same schools of thought from the people that are around you, or from you if you're in your little silo. Get up out of that and surround yourself with other people that are doing some extraordinary type of things, man, that can open your mind up. Like, that blew my mind. I'm like, what in the world? Like 130K, like, we got that in the retirement. We can pull that out and do some stuff with it. The majority of us can access that. But he did have some expertise in that area in terms of investing. So, and there's some other details as it relates to it when it comes to self-directing. But the opportunity, though, come on, look at what you can do, right? Man, that was crazy hearing about that at that conference right there. And that was one of the things that was worth my money for going, to kind of just hear some of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Real world, because there's theory, there's book stuff, then there's real world scenarios. And I thought that was an amazing story. Have a great day.